Hi everyone, welcome to episode 6. In the previous video you saw me restocking leatherworking, and we did a little bit of smelting to craft the bars. This is still the same day. I'm doing this afterwards. I decided, well, I'm going to do the exotic leather farming because I don't want to fall short on stuff for the daily cooldowns. And it's just a little bit later, so I'm going to check if there is already some mana potion and mooncloth on the auction house. I still need to learn the mooncloth recipe in winter spring, and well, some things became profitable when I hit the restock. So it said, hey, make the rune cloth cloak and the tuxedo shirt. So that's pretty good to have if I find stuff, and it will only show iron web silk. So still no mooncloth, no mana potion. Going over to the tailoring vendor, there is one right here in Shatrat City, and I need to craft the bolts of mage weave, the bolts of rune cloth. It seems I have enough of the materials, so yes indeed, so that's a good thing to do. And after that I'm gonna craft those, and I'm jumping over to what will be an exotic leather farm. So just checking out where I could find some tailoring supplies, special tailoring supplies. Maybe here, yes, I could buy these here, and I'm going to craft those, of course. When that's done, craft all the other stuff, send it through to the auctioneer, and next thing you're gonna see is me on the leatherworker again. So right now I'm in the Jade Forest. I'm using WoW Professions just to check how good the skinning spots suggested there are. And it says, well, first you gotta learn Pandaria skinning from Trapper Ree for the Horde, and this one for the Alliance. For the Horde, that will be the village that you enter in when you take the portal in Orgrimmar. I hope for Alliance here in the south, it will be in the same village you go through when you use the portal. Now, it suggests to go and farm in the Valley of the Four Winds. This should be the best spot, but you need to have like flying unlocked in order to get there. This one is a good one, and then other suggestions as well. But as they recommend this one for the best spot, let's see. Stout shaghorns located here are roaming in packs of 6, but they are not hostile, which means you can kill them one by one if you don't have enough AoE. So I think this guide is written for when you for when it was actual content. So I'm going over there, Valley of the Four Winds. It would suggest to me to go here. So I'm gonna take my flight. You're gonna see me when I get there. See me when I get there. Okay. And that will be right about now. Okay, so I came exactly to the spot mentioned. Yes, it's strongly suggested to have like a flying mount. I think you can wall hack your way through, but let's be fair. If you're going to do this, of course anyone should have unlocked flying. These are the things. I did clean up a little bit of my bags. Yeah, let's go through here. You could see I had one exotic letter. See, I still have the Phoenix letter. Oh, I'm getting motes of harmony as well, which is good. That's actually very good. It's passive spirits of harmony. The only reason why I'm doing this is just because there is no exotic letter on the auction house unless it is like really expensive. So I guess it doesn't take long to farm though. I'm gonna need like 50 for 50 exotic leather for every cooldown. So that's the only reason I'm doing this. I just gotta make sure I can do the cooldown so I can learn all of the crafts. Otherwise I'm not getting anywhere. So you get over here. I'm gonna kill this one as well. Maybe I will end up with some transmog items. You can see it here. It's not worth like a lot of gold. I will probably disenchant them in the end, I am going to send those through to my auctioneer as well. Because yeah, this just a little fact is I have a little setup in my transmog posting, which will allow me, when it's too cheap, to simply not post it, and that means it's probably worth either vendoring or disenchanting. So if it doesn't post, I'm going to send those over to the enchanter, and if I can get some dust from it, in the end, if I get my enchanting up at a certain level, I could make the Tomes of Illusions. That's the fact that I'm gonna do. I have these plump intestines as well. I'm getting some gold from there, some leaves, probably some other stuff. Ooh, that was a close one. Nah, it doesn't matter. I have the gliding, the gliding wings here. Yeah, I forgot actually to set a timer. So I'm going to do this starting from now. So I got 31. Oh, I got 31. Stop it. Stop it. So get the stopwatch right here. So I'm going to do this until I get like a full stack. You can see I got 30. So I'm going to start from now for 231. And yeah, then we can see what I actually have accumulated in the spot. Alright, so nearing the end, you can see it. I've been here for about 10 minutes, a little bit longer. I get these transmogs from time to time. The plump intestines, which I can open whenever I finish, but you can see you accumulate a little bit of trash here and there. But some of these are worth 10 gold a piece. So that's 20 gold, free gold. That's not even half that bad. And what else do I got? This came from the first plump. We got some enormous tooth and stuff like that. I was killing the big guys that you can see around here as well. I need 6 to finish up my round. So what I actually did, I started out here, went to here, there's a pack. Right here is a pack. Right here there will be a pack spawning. And then right down there. And then you go back. But I killed the big guys as well. You don't only get the items you can see in my bags, I also got lesser coins of good fortune here and there. I think I started out with about 2 or so, and I probably am up to 17 or 18. Let me take a quick look. 18 right now. So that's about 16 lesser coins of good fortune. I'm over my 200. That's 201, 202. Took about 13 minutes. What else do we got here? Yeah, some trash, plump intestines. These are the transmog items. Some meat, Michigan ribs. I also got a crafted good right here for critical strike. We get the modes and prismatic scales as well, and alcohol. Let me just drink this up. Don't try this at home. Alcohol is the source of a lot of problems, and I'm not held responsible. Let me queue. I don't want to be held responsible. Let me queue Leatherworking again. So Leatherworking's in here on this character. So it's good. A lot of exotic leather. It was also suggesting to make drums of war. Going to delete that one. That's only one. Let's see, gathering. I should have everything, and the magnificent hide, that is a daily cooldown, of course. So magnificent hide. The hardened ones is a cooldown, but I could do 4 of these, but I should actually first go and make the other one. So the brutal one. Gonna make the brutal one. Gonna put this down here. This is the volatile one. Drums of Rage require magnificent hide, and then the shot touched leg armor. No, I'm not gonna make the leg armor. Let's see, Drums of Rage. I'm going to look that up really quickly. So Drums of Rage, I made one of those before, I guess. No, I sold 20 of those. Wow. I sold 20 of those. I'm thinking how I should Or what I should, let's see. Yeah, I could craft those again. The cost of, oh, you make, oh, you can make 20 in one magnificent hide. That's the catch. I didn't got that last time. Look, 20. Right. Right. So I should make more of those. So let me go magnificent hide. This is actually a pretty good catch because this stack is 1,250 gold. So I would make 2 more. And let me hold on these other exotic letters for a while. We got the prismatic one. I should do this daily, so I gotta keep that in mind and keep buying the exotic letters. But this is a good spot to go to. This is a good spot to go to. Um, Let me see what I can do with prismatic scale. Just quick. Prismatic. Prismatic scale. Okay, so they're used in a few of the PvP stuff. I have prismatic scale right here. I can make a storm scale helm, storm scale shoulders, but none of those got queued. Probably the sale rate is just too low. And the profit margin based on how fast it sells was too low as well, but I still have those. Let's see what I can get out of these here. So gold, 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 and some leaves, gold. I guess that's the only thing coming out of it. Maybe if you get really lucky, like a very low drop rate of something. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna send through. I'm gonna hold on to these. Let's see, a Spirit of Harmony. Okay, the price is somewhat in line. I'm not going to sell the meat yet. I'm not gonna sell these. I'm gonna send that through. Maybe it will sell. We will see. Sell the trash, of course. Let's see how much it sells for. So total gray sales was 75 gold. You can see it here. Total gray sales was 75 gold. So Loot Appraiser is fixing that in the background to make sure just to sell all of the gray items as soon as I pop open the vendor, which is great, which is neat, which is easy. Let me Hearthstone back, send those through, and I will see you back on the auctioneer. So here we are again. Got this stuff also from the tailor. So we are going to select all of it to sell. And if you're familiar with me, you will know my groups and you will know that I have a transmog group. The only thing that I am going to check is if my estimated posting cost is included. So I'm gonna go to auctioning. Let's see, how am I going? Yeah, do not post. I need that one, which means I'm gonna go with this. So average buy tracks if greater than crafting and 50% DB market. I add the tracks trash into the tracks if greater than, and that custom source looks a little bit like here at the bottom: 112% vendor sell, 112% vendor buy, and 112% destroy, and otherwise 5 gold. So I have tracks trash included there. What I'm going to do, this is from Billy's Onyxia. It is the estimated posting cost string. So I'm going to copy this. No, I just need this because this is my custom source. I am going over to the operation, the posting operation of this. So this is tracks if greater than that one. And it's going to not post when below auctioning value. So I'm going to add the estimated posting cost into each and every string. So it's going to add up the cost based on the sale rate of how long or how costly it's going to get to post these auctions. If I'm looking at Red Leather, this is saying it has a estimated posting cost of 447 gold. So that's also going to be included in the crafting cost. So I'm going to select the transmog group. Is something wrong here? Let's see, because your normal price is lower than your minimum price, so we are going to check that out, see what's happening over there. Let's see the difference. Operation, auctioning, do not, I needed to do not post. Wait a second here. I'm gonna go to my groups, collapse all groups, transmogs and BOEs, operations, it is the do not post, so checking what is wrong there. Posting 130, 150 tracks if greater than goes up to 90% DB region market average. So 50, 150, 250. Okay, something's wrong and I don't know what. I'm going to check that out in the custom sources, tracks, trash. Let's see. So some items in there are more expensive than others. What is the reason? Let's see, because we have a really low region value. So we got 20% market and then 60% DB region, 60 gold DB region. So you can see it's double right here. The question is why? Why, oh why? So I gotta check back. Although it's weird, it shouldn't do that, of course. If I'm going over to this one, it's gonna say max plus that, max of this plus that. So that's weird. That is really weird. Is tracks trash including the estimated posting cost? No, it's not. Tracks if greater than yes. Is if greater than also already has the estimated posting cost. Sorry for that one. That's why I always keep an eye on what you make. So removing this one would clear my error and I could post. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. So maximum amounts already posted. That's stuff that could happen. Cheapest auction below auctioning value. So it will not be a lot of items that are going on the auction house. I do have what you can see here, whispering bindings. Those came from Legion, so I'm kind of curious if they would sell. Let's see, let's try and see this as a test. So this one is not posting, and all of the Pandaria ones are not posting as well. So this one is not posting, this one is not posting. I'm just comparing pretty quick. Wait, oh no, that's Leatherworking, so gonna have to wait that out. Just looking at these then. Waterfall, that's one that I need. Temple Helm, alright. Light scale gloves, that's crafted. Edinbone, alright. Conquerors, alright. Yeah, most of the vanilla ones are better, of course, to post on the auction house, as well as the Burning Crusade one, unless you have like really cheap items. We'll have to decide what I'm gonna do with these, because I'm not really a transmog collector, but when I do this, sometimes I'm like, okay, wait, I could send those through to character X, learn them. You see, you have collected disappearance, so I can send that one through. I haven't collected. This is done by an add-on called Mogit. So it displays it in the tooltip. You haven't collected, you haven't collected, you haven't collected. That one requires blah blah blah, but it's a neg, so not all jewelry is selling really well. So these two I can send through to disenchant. I will do that, and maybe I will decide if I still have bag space. I can decide to run a new scan Maybe someday it's gonna pick up. If it takes too long, I am still going to send those through. So Bonsai is getting these two here, and he will disenchant that. When I come around to go over to the character, let's see what the value is right now. 181,000. So it's beginning to ramp up. Yeah. That's it for this video. We are doing this step by step, everything in time. So next video will be something else, and let's hope by then I sold a few items. So today is Friday. I'm streaming tonight. So next time I will be recording, a few of the clips will be on Tuesday. So I'm going to do a cancel scan every now and then and see what's sold by then. And yeah, if a few items sold, I will recraft them, of course, put them directly onto the auction house, and we will expand a little bit more next Tuesday when I'm recording. But okay, you're probably gonna see that video another time because I still have to start posting video number 1. Yeah, it gives me a lot of footage, so it's easy, and you can see it step by step being built up. I still have to decide, am I going to upload a video like every 2 days or every 3 days? Well, we'll see it. By the time you're seeing this, there will be already a pattern in the videos I made. So thank you all for watching. Have fun making all that gold, and I will see you in another episode. Bye bye.